We're in section F. Why?
Because we're riding first class.
Look at all those riffraff down there that are going to be riding in second class.
You get free breakfast in first class. So we've been on the train for just under an hour, and we're now at Ons-Werven Centraal, which means we crossed the border into Belgium. So it took us about 50 minutes to get to Belgium. This is a really fast train.
We're at the Louvre Museum, and it's amazing. We haven't even bought our tickets yet. We're just kind of walking around outside.
And were you super impressed by my French when I bought our train tickets?
Yeah, Sarah was executed flawlessly. Bonjour, fait ticket, or yeah, deux ticket pour 3 jours.
Oui, oui.
Yeah.
Merci.
Ça va?
Ça va.
Voilà la conversation dans le parc.
Où est le livre?
À la bibliothèque.
Et la musique danse?
À la discothèque.
Et les discothèques?
C'est bébé. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Fou de fafa. Fou de fafa. Aïe. Fou de fafa.
I found a picture of a man wearing skinny jeans. It makes me very happy.
Oh, je ne comprends pas.
Parlez-vous le français? Parlez-vous le français?
Non.
If you're a resident under 26, you can get into like everywhere for free. So we just walked through the Louvre
Show your pleasure.
free of cost.
That's all you had to show.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
And it's like stupid big in here. We've only checked out probably maybe 25-30% of the Louvre.
If that.
Yeah, but we saw the Mona Lisa, and which was obviously a highlight, and some like really old ancient Greek and Egyptian art. And what I didn't know is that this is actually originally like a castle underneath, so you had to walk through the basement. So, what did you think of the Louvre and Paris so far?
I thought it was great. It was actually really fun because I've never been inside the Louvre before. I think because my parents were like, we have so many children and it'll be ridiculous to try and get them through this whole building. Anyway, and so now we're gonna have this lunch before we go to the Arc de Triomphe, and we brought cheese and meat and other cheeses and bananas and breads with us, so we just made our own sandwiches and then we will go onward with our day.
So we've just arrived at Notre Dame. We walked here from the Louvre, and it is spectacular. What do you think, Sarah?
All I want to do is go in and find Quasimodo and tell him I'll be his friend.
N'est plus que discorde, car ce que tu as rime avec regret. Pour ma part, je n'ai que ce qui reste à jamais.
So we just wrapped up visiting Notre Dame. Now we're walking around it, but we just did we had a tour hosted by a very nice American lady who knows a fair bit about cathedrals.
She was really educated.
Yeah. Behind us here, we're just at the back of the building. The towers are at the front.
To the Moulin Rouge behind us something. What may come, what may, I love you. You think they'll hire me? So this is the Basilica. What's the actual name of it?
I don't know.
Mont.
But if you go around,
something?
it's got a really cool view.
Ah, tu vois, tout se mêle, les deux cœurs à tes lèvres, je deviens ton casse-tête.
And there's
Ton rire me crie de te lâcher.
So we found out the name. It's the Basilica de Sacré-Cœur, and we went in. And there's no photos in there, so we couldn't film more. But we did all sorts of fun things today, and now we're gonna go find our hotel.
À risquer, à part nos vies qu'on laisse de côté.
This is the view outside of our neighbor's hotel room, and the door is open. And it's much nicer than the view we have, so I thought it'd be cooler to show you. It's, I think it's called Saint Jean de Baptiste.
We're in our neighbor's room is because we have this funny room where it's their room, the bathroom we share, and our room. So we have one central door that comes into both. And since nobody has that room, we kind of have this massive ensuite situation going on. So we just took a train ride and we are now approaching the Palace of Versailles, which is over there. Alright, in we go. And as per usual, I think we get free entrance because we are EU citizens.
Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort. Et malgré ça, il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort.
We're in the palace.
Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort. Et malgré ça, il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort.
We just finished our tour around the Versailles building.
Over there.
Yeah, and we got to see the Hall of Mirrors, which I'm pretty sure is where the Treaty of Versailles was signed, which was really cool. Had this huge hall that like celebrated all of France's major battles, which was also really interesting.
Plus fort.
So we are going into Grand Trianon. Okay, we're standing in front of the Temple de l'Amour. There it is. Which is outside of Marie Antoinette's little garden place, or outside her house.
Yes, and over there is the Le Petit Trianon, one of her residency.
But, you know, since we're at this love thing, I think we should do some love.
Okay.
It's about to start raining on us, but look, we found the house that Belle from Beauty and the Beast lived in Marie Antoinette's fake little village.
Yeah, Marie Antoinette basically built this entire hamlet for herself because she thought it looked cute. So that's pretty awesome.
So Marie Antoinette had this fake rock structure thing built because she thought it would be pretty on this fake lake that she had built for herself. So we just got back from Versailles on the train, which was awesome. The palace was like really insanely huge and really interesting. One of my favorite things inside was that in the bedchambers they had like their beds, and then they'd have like a fence across the room so that they could have like an audience, but they had to stay behind the fence and not come towards the bed, which is kind of bizarre. And we walked the grounds. We were there for like a couple hours.
Yeah,
Like
we
6 or
got
7
there at
hours?
10 o'clock and we left at 4. So
Yeah, so most of the day, and we walked around all the gardens and all of the different areas. So yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
We're on a river cruise on the River Seine.
of stairs, and it goes in a circle, so it makes me very dizzy. This is the view of Paris from the Notre Dame. See the and so these are where they keep the bells on the top of the tower. Obviously this is where Quasimodo lived, right? You just see him hanging out here. Up there in between the two towers. We came up the north tower, walked across, and then we came back down the south tower. Just fix your E. There we go. Liquid eyeliner, Evan and Sarah. Okay, so we're on the Lock Bridge, or the Bridge of Love, where you're supposed to make wishes and stuff, but everyone also attaches their locks to it, so we've attached our lock here, and it says Evan and Sarah, and then what you do is you take the keys after you lock your lock and you throw them in the water and you make a wish, and that way you can never unlock it and your love will last forever. So we just did that. Cheese and some cookies and some bread and some water and the Eiffel Tower. This is the view from the Eiffel Tower.
On me dit que nos vies ne valent pas grand-chose, elles passent en un instant comme fanent les roses. On me dit que le temps qui glisse est un salaud, que de nos chagrins s'en fait des manteaux. Pourtant quelqu'un m'a dit
facing a little bit southeast,
que tu m'aimes
and
encore.
this way
Quelqu'un qui m'a
is
dit
due south.
que tu m'aimes encore. Serait-ce possible alors?
And just here's the river. To the southwest side of the tower.
On dit que le destin se moque bien de nous, qu'il ne nous donne rien, qu'il nous promet tout. Paraît que le bonheur est à portée de main. Alors on tend la main et on se retrouve. Pourtant quelqu'un m'a dit
downtown skyscrapers, which Paris keeps outside of their major core.
Quelqu'un qui m'a dit
A little bit northeast, and then if you follow the river
serait-ce possible
all the way up that way,
serait-ce possible alors?
the Notre Dame in the distance.
Mais qui est-ce qui m'a dit que toujours tu m'aimais? Je ne me souviens plus, c'était tard dans la nuit. J'entends encore la voix, mais je ne vois plus les traits. Il vous aime, c'est secret, lui dites pas que je vous l'ai dit. Tu vois, quelqu'un m'a dit que tu m'aimais encore. Mais l'a-t-on vraiment dit que tu m'aimais encore? Serait-ce possible alors?
There's the obelisk. Eiffel Tower is a little bit shorter than you can see. Alright, so we're at the second floor of the Eiffel Tower, and we can see where we're going next, which is the Arc de Triomphe over there. And that will pretty much conclude our Paris stay, since we're heading home tonight at 5. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, if I was in this inside lane, how do I get to the outside? You'd end up like this guy and you're like stopped in the middle of traffic because there's no lane. It just doesn't make any sense.
We are, of course, at the Arc de Triomphe, and it is massive.
Tu m'aimes encore, c'est quelqu'un qui m'a dit que tu m'aimes encore, serait-ce possible?